especially when they pass their exams as well. Because as soon as that principal's exams pass, everyone just feels lighter. Then we go with the technologies, because yeah, you can go in there in between. You're not understanding what it is, what's going on. Yeah. And when people start to, some of it involves you having to think and having to know which page to look through for your on-site guide. And then again, when I see people when they start pouting out, just like earlier, just
genuinely see learners
progress, man. And yeah, that's why I enjoy it. Is that okay? Cheers, guys. Well, I just want to tell them afterwards. Wish I had some, to be fair. You know, you've listened to everything I've been saying to you, and anything that you guys don't know, or do you know what I mean, which I enjoy, because one thing that I don't like, I can't say I don't like, but it's confident blagging. I don't like when people are like, oh, experience, got this. Yeah, I got the feeling, or GTP kind of thing. Well, this is it. And people still, questions, and I do my best to try and explain it the best as I can. Yeah, man. I'm good.
Feel free to ask him as complicated questions as you like and put him on the spot. Separately, conversation.
Yeah, because there's a further session on lighting and sockets as well, which includes the diversity for cable selection. So that's when that'll pop up again there. Yeah. No, yeah. Anybody else? Sorry? Yeah, we've got space heating. Space heating.
Oh, space heating. Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
Don't leave now. It's the best bit. Oh.
So what you've got is that
like heat pumps. And things like that. Yeah.
which is probably highly
I
dependent.
did say that no, yesterday, didn't I? I did say that.
But when they're looking to kind of next 10, 20 years decarbonize your whole country, they're not going to stop. The more electricity they use, they're going to need.
The problem is the amount of qualified electricians that there are who will be jobs that have, yes, they've got to pay for it to go.
Well, the big thing they introduced now is that on the solar side, City need to do the solar panel installation, if you think about it. Like
Yeah, so yes, you didn't have to be. Yeah. Charges as well. Level.
So that allows you to install, or you can install, but then that comes to someone else. What else now? All now acknowledge that, or you've got that amendment 2,400 recharges.
Even if you've been at it like 20 years.
Or qualified or not qualified, if you've been experienced 20 years. There's a new LCL pack. So yeah, you've got 3 experienced workers routes, you've got 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years. The 10-year one got very limited availability.
Yay! Right. Okay, this is what we've got. And then, gentlemen, which, as you can see, is self-explanatory how it works. Okay, so you've got your cold air, which is your the heater warms up the hot air, pumps it out, and then as it gradually goes, as you know, heat rises as it gets colder, comes back down, and it's just one continuous. So just to give you a bit more of an insight, so the image did show how the cold air, so the cold air from moves on the floor to the heater, hot air which rises because, as we know, hot is lighter. As the hot air moves across the floor, it starts to cool and then becomes warm air. Down, this process creates a circular flow, helping distribute. Can you see that? I'm just standing in front of you. So the heater warms up the cold air throughout the space. Okay. So do we have any questions at a particular part? No?
What makes hot air lighter?
Go on, Mr. Scientist. Right. So this is where the science comes in.
Right. So hot things move faster than cold things and move around more. Means they're going to bump into each other more. As the bump spread out, there's now less of them in the same volume. Stuff. In a certain amount of space, it becomes less dense. You've got more stuff, a certain amount of space. More of iron, really, really dense. So you've got loads of iron particles in a really, really small space. Helium balloon particles are spread out in a bigger space. But as you can see, there's no iron bars or helium balloons there. So instead, you've got universe inside. There's no such thing as cold. absence of heat and absence of energy much. They don't bump into each other as much. So the space between them gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Now you've got more particles.
Compounding.
So it's now denser. The hot stuff goes up.
That's it.
Oh, it's good. Right. A raging heater. What the?
Your granddad, your grandmother,
I had my grandma had one of these like back in the day, and it's just basically, you know, seriously. And I made this. I made a silly mistake once of. I wanted to dry my top quick. Oh, I know. I'll quickly put it on the heat. I couldn't wear that top again, to be honest. It happens. It happens. The heater works in a room. So this device, so the heater, the glowing device, so that basically heats up the elements. The heater sends out. How this works, this type of heat travels a bit, okay? So the radiant heater heats anything it shines on, similar to how in front of you.
Normally have a concave thing behind that.
Yeah. With a little, it makes hardly any difference whatsoever. Because as soon as you turn that off, mine's cold again. Okay.
It's still legal to use the bathroom.
What one of those?
Yeah, a radiant heater, it was like a wall version of those.
Yeah, I remember.
From that statement. Hold on. Yeah. Yes. You're right. All right. Are you from Wolves? Are you from Wolves? Because you used to have them down there. I remember. That's mad. It was on a. Was it on a pull cord?
I used to go to my grandparents' house and melt my toy cars in it.
I don't think they were plugs. I don't think you've ever been allowed to like that.
Yeah.
Fuse.
I was going to say because. Yeah, just by using one of these switch fuse connection. Obviously, like heaters are put in nowadays, and well, electric heaters, I should say. Obviously, no plug-in central heating are that are put in by councils that usually switch its own unique. Do you know what? I don't think that would be allowed at all. To be honest, not now. But think about it now with moisture in the bathroom and everything. I just really. So the image previously, so it was just your switch fuse spur. Okay, you bring your attention to. So this is to use to control and protect fixed electrical appliances. So just like what we're talking about with the heaters.
The cable from there.
That's exactly what it. That's exactly what it's protected. Because always assume, people always assume that it's protected appliance. It's protecting the cave fire as well. In theory, you understand?
That's why they said it was on.
Remember, we're gentlemen. We did go off and we did turn left there. Who says yes? Of course. It's absolutely cold, man. Honestly, my kitchen floor, just when it comes to tiles and stuff. Yeah, they're usually on a mesh mat. So no, it's not the mesh that heats up. It's the red wires that heat up. Okay, that's just there to make sure everything's all nice and even and all spread out. So once installed and covered by flooring like tiles, you know what I mean? Yeah. Is it like to run? Because people.
That's what you're supposed to do before you screen the floor.
Okay.
I believe you can put them on floorboards and stuff, but I've never done that. Like, so it's in the bathroom on a concrete. The bathroom was done on the concrete. So when it warms, it stays warm for ages, but it takes ages to warm up because the concrete's sour.
Oh, okay.
So it takes literally 2 or 3 days from the concrete. It means most of the heat comes to the floor, so it heats up in about 15 minutes. 3 hours.
That radiant heater back out again.
Once it's hot, if you turn it off, then it'll probably stay warm for another. Yeah, my dad had it as well, but it came on after about 15.
Under the floor. Warm it up, give it a nice cozy. Please. Notepads at the ready. I've emphasized it in bold. In an underfloor heating system, a cold tail, okay, that connects the heater part of the system to the thermostat or power supply. Have you? How?
I think it was on the 18th.
No, because I genuinely, because I have seen that come up a couple of times. I just want to make sure that everybody is okay. There you go. The cold tail of a cable. This is just remember, honestly, that's all it is that we need to remember there, guys. It's just the cables run into our consumer use. I don't think it would be a good idea.
What how it works, isn't it?
Hmm?
How much is the cable heating up underneath that? I didn't imagine it like that.
The old filament glow white hot. Those tungstens got melted. Glow white hot and you got light.
See, every day is guys, I jotted that down. Okay, so just remember a cold tail is yeah, got it? All good, all good?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Dodgy rental houses.
Yeah, has one of these in the hallway at my house. Well, it's not my house anymore. I live at home with my mum no more, guys. Honestly. You know, listen, I've been trying to get my mum to get central heating for years. Years. Even come off BT. In fact, no, I'll tell her. But I bet you any money this time next year, right? They weigh a ton. Horrible, man. Mate, because I thought I ain't got my you know, one of those things that you're just glad that nobody else was about, thinking I can move this on my own. Yeah. It's about that thick. Honestly, guys, do not try to pick up one of these on your full of bricks. Okay. Well, I'm not saying like house bricks. Yeah, I'm talking like a big like a slab. Hey, no spoilers. Yeah. Right. When electricity is cheaper. Okay. So we don't know about these off peak hours. So, and it's after 10.
Mine is midnight.
About 10 on the supplier. Okay. So how it is? So they release the storm. So at night, inside the heaters, there are ceramic or clay bricks.